YouTubers, this is Nightwing 22, and I'm discussing today a topic that's very important and dear to me. Well, in concerns that I know people that it happened to. It was basically the topic is child molestation and the issue with Jerry Sandusky. Now I know there's a lot of people that feels that he should be raped and stuff like that, which and I was watching a video from Amazing Atheist where he was responding to that and concerns that we're condoning something that is wrong and evil for someone who has done wrong and evil, and it really doesn't make any difference with who what he did if we're trying to be the same type of people where we're encouraging it to happen to him. Now, truth be told, I do believe he doesn't deserve a punishment. Prison, jail time is good. Personally, I think he deserves his ass beat, not raped. But and that's that's one of the things I wanted to bring up is what should we do with people like that, child molesters and rapists and stuff like that? Because people feel like prison time and jail time is not enough. Because as a matter of fact, a lot of times people who rape and molest, sometimes they come out, they do the same thing all over again. So my suggestions is two things. First one I think what they should do is when they're found guilty of child molestation or rape, I think they should not only serve prison time, but they should also be caned. I know it's an ancient technique, but caning definitely, especially if you do it right, they're definitely going to feel the sting, and they're going to remember that this is what they did for this, that I think it would discourage people from trying to do it. And then number two, the second one, is that they should pay the victims a certain amount of money for a certain amount of years, depending on the sentence, depending on the severity, depending on what happened to the child and stuff like that. It shouldn't be that the person needs to hire another lawyer and then sue the person again and over again. It should just be part of the sentence. They get caned and they have to pay a fine when they get out of jail, or some kind of like payment towards the child that they molested. So those are my two things I think we should do for people who are molested. Because a lot of times people don't feel justified or satisfied for someone who's done this kind of damage to a child. A lot of times we tend to feel that something more should be done. And I think those are the things. I mean, because we can't kill a child molester. I mean, that's just I can see the person's point of doing that, but legally we can't do that. I think that's also too extreme to a certain point, because I believe also child molestation is a psychological problem. Somebody who's child molested people probably was molested by themselves, and now they just releasing their demons on other victims. So that's my take on it. If you have if you agree with what I just talked about right now, just give me a thumbs up. If you don't, then, give me a thumbs down, and also give me intelligent feedback. If any insults, I would just ignore. So that's where I'm at about that. And if you like some of my videos and some of the things I talk about, subscribe too. I'm always welcome to that. Now, so that's my take on the whole thing. And there's a bunch of ums on my video because I don't have an editing software on my phone yet. So that's my take. I hope that you enjoy this and you give me and you can talk about this more. Thank you very much. Have a good day.